Hello everyone, welcome to Highland Park High School for yet another opportunity to showcase the phenomenal young men and women we have here at Highland Park High School. We're here for Mikey and his signing, so please give him a round of applause. We definitely knew this was only going to be a matter of time from, first time we met you to now. I'd like to welcome Micah up here. 6 gold, Micah.
Okay. Hi everyone, thanks for coming. As I have matured, I have came to the realization that having a brother is one of the things I am most grateful for in my life. Mikey is not only my brother, but he is my best friend. Mikey has taught me many things in life, but he has also shown me that hard work really does pay off. Mikey is one of the hardest workers that I know, and he deserves every moment of what's coming next for him. I pray that God continues. I pray that God continues to bring you. I pray that God continues to bring you more accomplishments, and I hope college is a wonderful experience for you. I am so proud of you, and I love you, Bubba.
That was a nice speech there, Micah. Congratulations. Next, we have Michelle.
Okay, I said I was going to be on my best behavior, so here we go.
Is that such a thing?
Gotcha.
Yes. So I just want to start off by saying thank you to everyone for showing so much love to my sonny. First and foremost, I want to say how incredibly proud I am of you. Watching you sign this letter of intent is going to be one of the proudest moments of my life. You set a goal, and per usual, here you are, crushing it. This is only the beginning of a new journey, and I know you're going to be successful in whatever it is that you do. I watched you navigate through the recruiting process with patience and wisdom. You never allowed yourself to be pressured. You weighed every pro and every con to make the decision that was best for you. During that process, you also remained humble, thankful, and respectful to everyone who took the time to recruit you, whether or not you chose that school or not. To my husband, thank you for every single sacrifice, every long hour, every long talk, every long drive, or should I say sleep? We all know he sleeps. Every moment that you poured into getting him here. I never forget walking into the gym, Mikey playing as a little kid, and I looked at the coach. I pulled Mikey aside. I'm like, nah, this is not it. I call Mike, and I'm like, you got to do something. And it just took that phone call for you to start the Top City Kings. Not only did you see something in our son, you've seen something in a lot of the boys here today. To my mom, to my family, to my friends, thank you for the love, the prayers, the constant support, and for always showing up, whether it was near or far. Your presence has been felt in every step of this journey. To the coaches, Coach Chris, Coach Aaron, Coach Nate, Coach Tyson, Coach Ty, we have Gio, AB, Twydell, Coach Matt, and Coach Vic. Whether it was football, track, or basketball, you pushed him, you challenged him, and you helped mold him into the young man we see today. Your impact goes far beyond the court and the field. To my best friends, more like my sisters, thank you for being there with me from the bleachers to the road trips, cheering beside me through every win and every lesson. Your love and loyalty means the world to us. Also to the amazing women who helped keep him grounded at school, Mrs. Clark, Ms. Davis, and Ms. Watson, thank you for always being a call away and helping him stay focused and on track. I cannot forget to mention Birkland for the film, the photos, the late night graphics, and all the support you've not only shown to Mikey, but our family. This moment belongs to all of us, but most of all belongs to my favorite Sonny. We know it's great to be a Scot, but Barton, here he comes. Go Cougars.
Just for the record, we do have buttercream icing on the cake. Ms. Clark called me and said to make sure we get buttercream, so we do that buttercream. Coach Mike, your turn, Coach.
Thank you, Bosh. You know me, I'm usually off the top of my head. I tried to take notes and I just couldn't take notes. I'll start by thank yous. So, first of all, obviously a big thank you to Michelle. She kind of gave you some insight here, a lot about like the Kings and the Gauchos, but a lot of people don't know where it started at. And that's exactly how it started. Just a phone call, and it was just like, get active. And that's what we did. So, for me to be sitting at this point, 17 years in as a high school basketball coach, a lot of that goes to Shelly, for just pushing me, believing in me, and allowing me to do what we need to do. Micah, I thank you, baby girl. You put on a lot of sacrifices over the years. A lot of our investment over the years was to Mikey early on, the boys. We were really, really locked in on that, and we look up and we know we got an amazing athlete in Micah as well too. But you allowed us to do what we needed to do for Mikey and get him to this point, and I look forward to the next couple of years to continue to push you so we get you to this point here coming up. Thank you to you, Sonny. I always called you Sonny because I believe that every room that you come into that you brighten up. So there's power behind that. It's not always easy being the son of a coach. And I know there were a lot of things that you probably endured in that space, what I'm saying, navigate and then moving through it, and you handled it amazingly. And I'll just give you some insight, like one thing I always pushed Mikey to be when it came to that concept is you just gotta be better, man. You just gotta get in the gym, you gotta keep working. Even in light of being a coach's son or whatever, your game is gonna speak for itself. And I think you really, really took that to heart. You believed in that on the floor. And then you match with that, just an amazing ability in the classroom that's second to none, which puts you in a position to do what you're doing right now. You talk about the late nights, the car rides, the phone calls, probably the core guys that have been around for a while, they probably got it the toughest, the Mikeys, the Corys, the CJs, Jamin, those guys. You guys got it because you haven't been around me the longest, and Mikey, I think you probably got it, unfortunately, you probably got it harder than anybody. They didn't have to go home with me at night. They didn't have to ride the car rides home with me, but you did. Yeah, it would never fail. It could be a Kansas and ride to Kansas City and back, to Wichita and back, Oklahoma City and back, Omaha and back. Don't let our last game have been a bad game when we play like crap, man, because we're going to be on it the whole way home. But I hope that comes in perspective now. Because in all reality, you don't waste time on people that you don't believe in. And in all reality, when you look at it, you're really not wasting time anyway. You're putting time in. And you allow me to do that. And the one thing that I can see and I've seen, especially coming back from the state championship game, is setting in. I wake up and go to work in the morning and I'm passing you coming back from the weight room. That means something, man. I wanted to win for you, bro. And your teammates. I wanted you to have that experience. I think about it every day. I think about better every day. But to be here today, even in light of what happened, it makes it that much more. I wouldn't trade anything to be sitting next to you on this day. So in light of the pain that I know so many of us feel, and I know you feel it, we talk about it, but I'm just proud to be here for you, to have done a small part along the way. And if we didn't get a state championship together, to be able to sign a national letter of intent, you, your teammates, that covers anything, man. And I mean that. Obviously, you know, every time we jump on the mic in front of you guys, just keep working, man. Just keep working. Even when the door shuts, work more. When they tell you can't, work more. When you doubt, work more. Believe. Just keep pushing yourself. We got something special over here in Highland Park, man. There's a certain care that you guys have for each other to look out and to see. Family, friends, teachers, coaches, students. Y'all know how much that means. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Just thankful to be here and able to share a moment with you guys like this. Just a huge thank you to Highland Park just for allowing us to put our program in a position to do this. Admin staff, Bosch, Berkland, you're the one, man. You never said no on a graphic. I had some wild ideas, and you brought everything to fruition, man, and I'm just appreciative of it. So, you know, this is for you, Sonny. I'm happy for you, I'm proud of you. But I wouldn't trade this feeling for anything, my God. I love you, man.
During these signings, the best part to me, you know, besides seeing these kids go on and continue what they love to do, is getting all the nicknames that the families have for them. Sonny, that's amazing.
Favorite Sunny.
Favorite Sonny. Favorite Sonny. Gotcha. All right. Mikey, your turn.
So like my dad said, I don't really write stuff down when I speak. Probably should to make it a lot easier, but I wanted to do it off the top of my head. So first of all, before I start, I want to give all glory to God. Without Him, I wouldn't be in this position. All the things He put me through, you know, I was going to get through it, and it's led to this moment today. I want to thank these people right here, these three people right here, my parents, all the late nights, all the car rides, all the money that they spent, all the time that they spent on me, led to this moment. They never wanted anything less than my best. They never wanted me to settle, never allowed me to settle, and I just thank you guys so much. Without you guys, I don't know where I'd be. I want to thank my sister. Like she said, she's my best friend, always there for me. If I just need to talk to somebody, she's there. I'm gonna miss the moments just going up to your room, just talking to you, just sitting there, being there for you, being there for me. I want to thank my other family members for being here. Like I said, you guys have helped me become the man I am today, and allow me to get to this position in my life. I want to thank my coaches, obviously my father, who's been my head coach for my whole life. I see Coach Nate back there, Coach Chris, Coach Rob, Coach Tyson, Coach Ty. I don't see them. My AAU coaches, Coach Vic, Coach Matt, Coach AB, Coach Slidell, Coach Aaron, all those men. Oh yeah, I did. That's it. Chris. And then, like I said, all those men just, like I said about my parents, they just pushed me to do the best I could. Never wanted me to settle for anything less than my best effort. And you know, without them, I don't know where I'd be as not only an athlete, but as a person. I feel like the way I act, the way I carry myself comes from the great role models that I've gotten from those men. I want to thank my teammates. I see them out in the crowd, all my previous teammates, current teammates. Thank you guys for coming. Just the long days at practice, just pushing us to be the best we could, and it showed off in our play. Every day was a grind, and I'm so glad I was able to do it with those guys around me. I want to thank the school and the community for supporting us, the district for supporting not only myself but my team. Without you guys, it's hard to play games without having the fan support and having the support from people around us. Being there for us, especially the state tournament when it matters most. It was great looking out and seeing everybody in red supporting us. I want to thank faculty and admin, especially the ladies in the office, always being there for me no matter what it was. Thank you for that. Thank you, Mr. Whitaker. These last year I feel like we got a good connection. I've seen him with the team a couple of times too, so helped me there too. And I want to thank the coaches at Barton for seeing something in me, allowing me to go there for the next 2 years, just continue my education, my athletic career. So I thank them for allowing me to do that. Thank you, my friends, everybody here for coming. Thank you, everybody, for coming and supporting me. It means a lot to me because I never thought I'd be coming up, standing on this stage. Just time flies by, and I thank you, everybody, for coming. The road is not over. I don't want this to be the pinnacle of my career. It's not going to be me signing. I'm going to be doing bigger things than this. This is just another step in my career. I'm used to what I want me to do, even better things, not only in sports, but in life. I want to do a lot for you guys. I just want to make you guys proud. I don't want to do anything that could jeopardize that. So, thank you guys. Oh yeah, and I got one more thing, especially for like the young guys. Don't think you guys have a lot of time. Gotta make the most of it because these last 4 years really went by fast. And just gotta keep working, never give up, don't give up on your goals. Stay true to yourself. And again, thank you guys for all coming. There's a lot of much love coming from me to you. I love you guys for all coming. Thank you for the support. Love.
I just want to touch on what Coach Mike said. After the state tournament, Mikey could have had a chance to just relax, but he's in the gym about 4:30-ish in the morning every day just because he wants to continue and be successful. The only thing that's different is when I see Coach Mike in the gym, he's over with the 100-pound dumbbell, and Mikey be at like the 5-pound dumbbell. That's joking. All right, Mikey, now in front of you is your letter of intent. Can you please sign it? All right, now you are committed to Barton County Community College. Please send us a schedule so we can make a road trip down there. Remember, once a Scot, always a Scot, and it is great to be a Scot.